Well, hello everyone, I am Fraction. This is Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition with a few mods. Now, I'd said I was going to spend this video chatting up everybody in camp. You know, I don't feel much like doing that, so I'm not going to bother. It can wait anyway. Now, this guy still has his...
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Yeah. So I'm wondering why he still has his little quest marker. It may simply because I haven't bought any of those weird items that came with the DLC.
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Yeah, so that wasn't it.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
You opportunistic scoundrel, you. What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
Well, everyone has to make a living somehow.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Let me see what you got.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So I'm thinking maybe until I buy one of these weird things, that quest item thing is not going to go away. And I don't think I'll bother at the moment. We'll stick to what we've got. What was that? Of course, we've got all the dragon stuff. Distillation. That's fairly cheap. I think that's the cheapest you can get it, actually, and these are quite good price for the flasks as well. Which I think we need. Yeah, we're running low on flasks, and we've got a bit of gold. Let's see, I'll buy 71 silver worth of flasks. 70, 50, 72. Do I like round numbers? I suppose I do. And, of course, we're completely out of stuff to fill those flasks, but it will do for now. And let's see what we have to sell. Not going to really need that. Mobari Crunch. Venom. Some gifts. We can give those gifts away, actually. Free up some space. Let's get rid of this stuff. I know some of these gems you need if you want to fill those chests. But from what I read, it really doesn't matter if you don't bother filling up those chests. So that can go. Lloyd's Magic Ring. Meh, I don't like anything with a negative, so let's just get rid of it. I think we can say goodbye to the Splint Mail. We'll keep the Scale Mail. Get rid of these. We really don't need this war paint. We're not going to be applying it. We're not going to ever use the dog. But I'll keep them around. I'll throw them in the extra chest. And if I need room, that's what I'll sell. We'll keep those in the chest as well. Never know. And at this point, we could buy a backpack, you know, sell a little bit more. Get enough gold to buy this backpack. I don't think we're going to need it once we empty some of our equipment. So, see, he's still got the log marker. I'm probably right, though. Okay, so here is the chest that I was talking about. This was a third-party add-on. And And there's no mystery to this. You just put stuff in it and it holds on to it for you. So let's get rid of some of this. I usually destroy this stuff, but at some point we may find a need for it, and unless this chest fills up, you know, this would be the first to go. But until then, let's just throw it in there. Couple of novice runes. I'd usually sell them, but we can put them in the war chests when they arrive. And some of these gems, I think they're just pure cash. The war chest only wants 2 or 3 different kinds of gems, but I can never remember what they are, so the easiest way is keep them until we find out. Let's put dragon plate in here before I accidentally sell it. We'll put these in here as well until I finally get around to getting shale. At some point we may need this armor, but not right now. You can see that we're running pretty good. I think I'm going to transfer a gem into the green blade and use it. So at some point I'm sure that fills up. Even the one by Stonekeep, is that what it's called? That fills up eventually. But for now I'll just use it as a dumping ground.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Enchantment. So let's take this out of here, put it in here, and we'll swap that out. So Alistair, I think I'm going to give you this blade. And Oathkeeper, I think, can go in the chest. Nobody needs it. Sten doesn't want it. But we never know when that'll come in handy. So at this point, yeah, we could chat with each one of these people for ages. Level them up. Not gonna bother. Now, I haven't decided, am I going to go to the Circle Tower? It's a tough battle. Do I have time? Do I have inclination? Or do we do something a little easier? I think I may go to Stonekeep. It's kind of fun, and it doesn't take that long to complete. It's not too bad. Decisions. Let's look at the map and ponder this. So, as always, Alistair,
Yes.
Sten.
Yes.
Indeed.
Actually, I'm thinking it's probably best that I get at least one more level and throw another skill point into lockpicking. At least one more before I do this, and possibly 2. So maybe that'll wait. I'm surprised that's still alive. It doesn't stay alive for long. I suppose we could go get shale at this point. Yeah, that's kind of a fun one. Let's go get shale. Off to shale.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
No, really?
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
I'm here to stop you.
I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Why don't you let me deliver it instead?
I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Of course, this can end badly. You can quite easily get into a fight here if you want to.
Going.
Gone. More elf fruit loops. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no time limit, that we're just kind of avoiding going to the Circle Tower. Yes, I'm quite confident. Be amusing if we get back and everybody's dead.
Going.
Excuse me, we're low on this stuff, so I'm gonna grab every bit I can. Hey, dude.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
You're asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Felix. I am Callian. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
So, some sort of Felix lighter? How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
What does it do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Yes. Yes, I think I could use it. I'm not going to ask what if it doesn't work. I mean, you know, cheap at twice the price.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Yeah, sounds good.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Okay. Boy, we can't go anywhere without being bothered, can we? Ah!
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, that's
The
super,
Maker has
man.
answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Right. Damn dirty ore. That, of course, can be handed in once you've taken Stone Keep and the blacksmith moves in. You can give him that ore and he will make you I think a sword or a breastplate. I can't remember. You get to choose anyway, whatever's best for you. And it's nice, the thing he makes as well. Alright, the town of Honleith. Puff the magic dragon. Hi guys.
Not bad. You will learn to fail.
Soft and squishy. Hi guys. Can I be your friend?
Quick!
Ow. Friendly? Yikes. Flee. Time to run, I think.
Spinning.
Yeah.
Wipe them out! That won't stop me!
I'm pretty sure Stin saved my life that time. Because I was about to die. And they gave up on me.
Your misery. Ashkoskata!
Yeah, I'm quite sure his taunt saved my bacon.
Oh, right!
Can't open that quite yet. Alright, we'll stick with the close guys.